Life is too short to just hang around and just, wanting to do things and thinking about things and then just being afraid and just not doing it, and then later you might regret it, and it's like, no. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elise. I come from Norway and I moved to Germany last year. So I have here 7 points, and they're gonna be timestamps in the description, so you kind of know the whole picture kind of. I want to really give you the extra little push. Take a listen. Point number 1. You will definitely come out of your comfort zone. Now this might sound uncomfortable, but that's pretty much the whole point. When you always live in your comfort zone, you kind of automatically always limit yourself from doing things that you might be a little bit too afraid to do, but that might give you so much. Like moving to another country ultimately just changes everything upside down, and you're kind of always out of your comfort zone. And I can speak of experience here, like literally just going grocery shopping, it will be out of your comfort zone. But it's like small little challenges that most people will and can overcome, and I think that that's such a great, like, it's literally so giving. Not going to grocery stores, that's just like a, what I mean is that it lets you explore new things and you get very many new experiences, which leads us to the next point, point number 2. That you will learn new things and get out there, which is super positive. If you're an introvert like me, you will be challenged on many levels. You will most definitely learn a lot new things, like how it is to live there. Just reflect a little bit, like all the new foods, and maybe you even will adapt and like learn and maybe adapt some new habits that you are not used to but that you actually like a lot. You will meet new people, you will get new friends. You can kind of create your own community, and it's like a lot of new things. Obviously language, you can learn a new language, which is super interesting, and of course it's much easier to learn a new language when you actually move to the country where they speak that language. It will literally give you so many new opportunities, even job-wise, education. Maybe there's a dream that you have, and maybe moving to another country will let you fulfill that dream. Number 3, you will get to know a different culture, which is super positive. It's really giving, and even though the culture might be a little bit the same, you will always find differences, and it's super interesting. It kind of gets you more culture aware, or like more aware, I guess, of different cultures, and maybe like not so. Trust me, we can learn so much on the internet, but it's so much different to actually, like I said, to go on and live in another country. There are other things that other cultures do that might shock you, but it might also amaze you, or it might like really make you think, or think like, why am I like not doing this? It doesn't have to be crazy, like it's obviously very fascinating, and of course it lets you experience what it's like to be a part of another community than your own. Point number 4, you can literally start fresh. You go, you move somewhere, everything is new. New people, like I said, new friends, new community, new town, new shoes, new you. Like literally you can change your identity. I'm just kidding, don't do that. That's a bad, that's not the reason why you should move. You should always be yourself, but what I mean is that it's so incredibly refreshing. Let me tell you, like you kind of start on a new like path, and you just start growing from there and learning new things, go on new adventures, and it will sure shape you a lot. The world is so big, like it's so much in the world, and the world has a lot to offer. Point number 5, you're not stuck forever. You can literally just move back home if you want to, like nobody's forcing you to stay anywhere. Nothing will bind you anywhere, unless in some situation I guess you will bind yourself a little bit, but you know, you can always move back home. That's my point. And you don't know how it's gonna be, you know, but if it doesn't turn out so good, you know that you can always go back. Point number 6. You will get the chance to do so many things, but you don't have to like be afraid of missing out of things back home, because most of the time things will just stay how it is and people will keep doing their thing. Of course, little changes here and there, like that's normal, but usually people are afraid to really miss out on things that happen. But you know what, there's always opportunities to travel. Like I said, you can always go back home and or like visit back home, or people can always visit you. Things usually will not change as much as you might expect it to do, and there's always FaceTime and things like that which will keep you in touch. You're out there having so many new nice adventures. Like, it doesn't mean that you just let go of your old life and just move on, you know, like you still have that too, you know. So pretty much you're not missing out, but you get to do like other things, which is pretty positive. My point number 7. This might be your only chance in your life. Like, I'm not saying that if you have a chance now you will never get it again. I'm just saying that this might be like a very good time in your life, and if you don't take it you might regret it later. And like, it's such a bad feeling to feel regret, especially about something that you really wanted to do, you know. Okay, let's say you're in a position right now where you're not bound anywhere. You have your whole life ahead of you, or like whatever stages in your life that you are, if you have the opportunity, you might really miss out if you don't take it. That's my point. 1 year, 2 years, for example, studying abroad or studying in another country, whatever it is. If you're literally meeting your soulmate and you want to get married but he lives in another country, try it, because you're not bound forever. My husband is from Germany and we were contemplating, should we move to Norway or Germany? I'm very homebound, or I would say that I was homebound. Now I'm like, I have a new home, you know. It was a really hard choice, but now that we made this choice and I was the one moving, like, I'm really enjoying the process. It's always pros and cons in everything, but I think that this has given me a lot more than I thought it would, honestly, and I'm so forever grateful for all these new experiences. That's all the points I have for you today. I hope you really consider doing it. If you ever have the chance in your life, I would really I would really recommend it, because it's so very giving. It's not for everyone to move out of your country, but at the same time it doesn't have to mean forever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm so happy about my choice, and nothing is not overcomable, if that's a word, I don't know, but you can always manage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found this maybe helpful, and I just wish you a very good week, a nice day, and I will see you very soon again. Bye!